There's something timeless about the world of Harry Potter. The sound of the Hogwarts Express whistle, the creak of castle staircases that move on their own, the glow of candles floating in the Great Hall. It all sits somewhere between fantasy and nostalgia. For years, fans have dreamed of exploring this world freely, not just as an observer, but as a real witch or wizard. And for the longest time, it felt like that would never truly happen. With great games growing up, from the PS2 movie, tie-ins to, Lego Harry Potter, but none of them quite captured that immersive, open-ended wonder that defines the wizarding world. And then came Hogwarts Legacy. The first time you walk through the front doors of Hogwarts, and the camera pans up to reveal the castle's interior, that's the moment it hits you. You're here. You're a student. You've got a wand, a common room, a broom waiting to be earned, and a whole world to explore. But what really makes Hogwarts Legacy so special isn't just its setting, it's how alive the setting feels, how much respect it has for the source material, and how much it manages to stand on its own as an RPG. Hogwarts Legacy is a truly magical experience because it brings the wizarding world to life in a way no game ever has before. It captures the feeling of magic, not just through spells and wands, but through exploration, discovery, and atmosphere. It's not simply about recreating locations we already know. It's about building a believable world where the rules of magic feel consistent, where secrets lurk behind every tapestry, where every hallway, every field, and every spell feels handcrafted to make you believe, even for a moment, that this world could be real. You start as a 5th-year student entering Hogwarts under strained circumstances, a rarity in itself. From the beginning, you're different. You can sense and harness an ancient form of magic that no one fully understands, and this sets up the central mystery of the story. The narrative revolves around uncovering the secrets of this ancient magic, while also dealing with a growing goblin rebellion led by Ranrock, and the shadowy dark wizard Victor Rookwood, who seeks to use it for his own ends. It's a story that blends the classic Chosen One energy with personal discovery. What works so well is how grounded it feels. You still have to attend classes, learn spells, brew potions, all while unravelling conspiracies hidden beneath the castle. Professor Fig serves as your mentor, and his relationship with the protagonist feels surprisingly emotional. There's a warmth and a sense of care that builds over time. It's subtle storytelling, but it works. And while the main plot is engaging, Hogwarts Legacy really shines in its side stories. Sebastian Sallow's dark descent into the unforgivable curses is some of the best writing in the game, exploring moral grey areas that the main series rarely touched. Natty and Poppy each bring heart and perspective, one focused on justice, the other on compassion for magical creatures. The world is filled with small, grounded moments that make the grand magical conflicts feel personal. At first glance, you might think one combat couldn't possibly feel satisfying, but Hogwarts Legacy makes it exceptional. Each spell is mapped to a slot on your wheel, and you're constantly switching between them to chain combos together. There's a rhythm to it. You lift an enemy with Levioso, pull another toward you with Accio, blast a third with Incendio, then roll to the side and unleash a perfect Protego counter. The feedback is crisp. Sparks fly, enemies explode in colour, and your wand movements actually feel connected to what's happening on screen. Over time, you'll unlock more advanced spells, like Confringo for ranged attacks or Glacius to freeze opponents. And, if you choose to, you can even learn the unforgivable curses: Avada Kedavra, Crucio, and Imperio. The fact that the game lets you decide whether to go down that path gives you agency and a darker edge if you want it. Combat also encourages creativity. You can use the environment, explosive barrels, lightning traps, cliff edges to your advantage, and enemies range from goblins and dark wizards to trolls, inferi, and even giant spiders. Each has unique weaknesses, keeping battles dynamic. It's fast, fluid, and way deeper than it first appears, making every duel feel like a cinematic event. And once you step outside the castle, the game completely opens up. You can walk from Hogwarts front gates all the way to Hogsmeade, fly across the Highlands on your broom, or ride a majestic hippogriff through sunset skies. It's genuinely one of the most beautiful open worlds I've seen in a long time, filled with hidden tombs, ancient ruins, enemy camps and puzzles everywhere you go. And the best part is how organic exploration feels. You're not just ticking icons off a map, you're following curiosity. Maybe you see a strange glow behind a waterfall, or a trail of butterflies leading you to a hidden chest. And the castle itself is a maze of secrets. Moving staircases, trick walls, collectible pages flying through the halls. It's a constant reminder that Hogwarts itself is a living character in this story. And progression is tied to challenges and exploration rather than just grinding XP. You earn XP through duels, discoveries, completing tasks that feel natural. You're rewarded with cosmetic items, gear, upgrades, and, increased inventory space through Merlin trials, which are small environmental puzzles scattered throughout the world. There's 95 of them. It was pretty crazy to get them all done, but we got there. This system gives everything purpose. Whether you're brewing potions or fighting dark wizards, you're always working towards something tangible. And gear adds an RPG layer that gives you real control over your build. You'll find robes, gloves, masks, and scarves, each with unique stats and rarity levels. It's not overly complex, but the customization depth is just right for this kind of experience. You can enhance your favourite pieces with traits that increase damage, improve defense, or boost certain spell types. And the transmog system is perfect. It lets you keep your best stats while wearing whatever you think looks coolest. Want to dress like a dark wizard in black leather, or a noble Ravenclaw in pristine blue robes? Go for it. And then there are the magical beasts. Catching and caring for creatures like puffskeins, thestrals, and nifflers adds this almost therapeutic break from combat. You use the knapsack to gently capture them and bring them back to your vivarium, a sanctuary inside the Room of Requirement. There, you feed, brush, and interact with them, earning ingredients like fur and feathers to upgrade your gear. It's chill, cozy, and absolutely dripping with charm. Like Stardew Valley, but with hippogriffs. And as you level up, you earn talent points to enhance your abilities. The trees cover spells, stealth, Room of Requirement, dark arts, and core skills. You might improve your dodge roll, make fire spells explode in a wider radius, or brew potions that buff your defenses. It's not an endless skill tree, but it's just enough to make your build feel personal. And then the collection system serves as your encyclopedia, tracking everything you've found, from potions and plants to beast types and wand handles. It fuels that collector's instinct in the best way possible. But it's the Room of Requirement that really ties it all together. This space becomes your home base, a customizable workshop where you can decorate freely, brew potions, grow plants, upgrade gear, and manage beasts. Over time, it expands into multiple biomes, each beautifully crafted. It's the heart of your journey, a reflection of your growth as a witch or wizard. Characters are the emotional anchor of Hogwarts Legacy. From the professors who guide you to the friends you make along the way, everyone feels like they belong in this world. Professor Fig's fatherly mentorship is sincere and heartfelt, while Professor Sharp's gruff exterior hides a fascinating backstory as a former Auror. Then you've got students like Sebastian Sallow, whose story delves deep into grief, desperation, and the temptation of forbidden power. It's genuinely one of the best written subplots in the entire game, and it's optional. Poppy Sweeting's love for magical creatures adds warmth, while Natty's Onayu's brings justice and moral clarity. Even minor NPCs like the shopkeepers in Hogsmeade or quirky ghosts around the castle help make the world feel lived in, like Peeves, for example. What's really special though is how much voice acting elevates the experience. Every conversation feels grounded, and you can sense that care was put into making dialogue sound natural, not forced. It all comes together to make Hogwarts Legacy feel like an RPG, not just a movie tie-in. There's no other way to describe it. Being in Hogwarts Legacy feels surreal. The castle is enormous, but every corridor feels deliberate. You can spend hours just exploring classrooms, dormitories and secret chambers without even touching the main story. Portraits whisper, suits of armour salute you as you pass, and ghosts drift through walls as students laugh in the distance. The attention to detail is breathtaking. Dynamic weather and day-night cycles make the world even more immersive. Watching the sunrise from the astronomy tower or walking through the castle at night by candlelight feels almost real. And then there's Hogsmeade, cosy, charming and full of personality. The sound of chatter, the snow crunching underfoot, the glow of butterbeer signs in the windows. It's the kind of place you wish you could live in. Every location, from the Forbidden Forest to the Highlands, captures that mix of danger and wonder that defines the wizarding world. It's one of those games where you don't fast travel because you want to fly there. For Xbox players, Hogwarts Legacy features 46 achievements worth 1000 gamerscore. What's great about this list is how balanced it is. It rewards both story completion and exploration without feeling grindy. You'll earn achievements for finishing main quests, mastering every spell, capturing beasts and completing house-specific missions. And yes, there are achievements tied to all 4 Hogwarts houses, meaning if you want the full 100%, you'll need to play through the opening hours at least 4 times, each with a different house. It's a smart design choice that lets you experience subtle story variations and new dialogue options. Then there are challenges for upgrading your broom, brewing every potion, crafting every type of gear upgrade. The game also celebrates simple joys like exploring every part of the map, finishing collections, or fully upgrading your vivarium. It's one of those achievements lists that doesn't feel punishing, it feels rewarding. Like you're being encouraged to experience everything the world actually has to offer. And for completionists, the sense of satisfaction when that final achievement pops, the hero of Hogwarts, is pure joy. At its heart, Hogwarts Legacy succeeds because it understands what makes this world special. It's not just the spells, or the story, or even the castle itself. It's the feeling of discovery. The freedom to walk those halls, cast spells at will, and make your own mark on the wizarding world. It's the fantasy of being a wizard finally realised in full, not as a spectator, but as a participant. Sure, the game has flaws, a few performance hiccups here and there, some repetitive side content, but none of it diminishes the experience, and what it accomplishes is rare. It reignites the sense of wonder that made so many of us fall in love with this universe in the first place. For long-time fans, it's a dream come true. For new players, it's one of the most accessible, engaging open-world RPGs of recent years. And for everyone else, it's proof that when developers truly care about the world they're building, magic happens. And that's a wrap on my video about Hogwarts Legacy and why it is a truly magical experience. One of the most enjoyable games I've played in a very, very long time. As I stated, the world just feels incredible, it's beautiful, it feels so lived in, and I'm loving every second I spend with it. I'm not even remotely bored of it yet. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe, and drop a comment down below. Let me know who your favourite character is in Hogwarts Legacy, and also what house you got first time. Me personally, I'm apparently a Ravenclaw, because I'm curious, so there you have it. And my partner Alex is a Hufflepuff, which is, so we're, polar opposites pretty much. Much love guys as always, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, drop a comment, and I'll see you all in the next one. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.